Twitter folds and finally unlocks the New York Post's main account after a 2-week stalemate over the Hunter Biden articles. Big Tech has clearly gone mad with power, as many reports and truthful articles are being censored in the midst of the 2020 election. Hello everyone, this is Mr. Obvious, and today on the internet, we're here on the Daily Mail, and we've got to talk about big tech censorship because people like Jack Dorsey are lying, going to Congress and telling them, we don't censor people, our policies are very clear and we don't like Republicans, so we're going to censor them and nobody else. It's quite clear to me that people like Jack Dorsey and big tech are protecting Joe Biden and the left, the Democrats, and it's completely one-sided. Why is it that Twitter blocked the New York Post? They claimed that the materials from the Hunter Biden laptop were hacked, but the truth is, and here's the rundown, they were not hacked at all. Hunter Biden is Joe Biden's son. Joe Biden was once vice president. He used his position as vice president to make a lot of money, millions and millions of dollars, by facilitating foreign deals, taking money, taking bribes, and making dirty deals where he sold America out to foreign interests in exchange for money and political favors. All of this is highly illegal and highly inappropriate for a politician in the United States. So Joe Biden couldn't do it all himself, however, because he was vice president. So he got his son, Hunter Biden, to do the deals, to make the money, and to do all of those things for him. Hunter Biden was Joe Biden's proxy. We know, for example, that 10% of a big deal, all that money went to Joe Biden. We know that Hunter Biden facilitated meetings between Joe Biden and foreign officials. All of this has been confirmed, and yet the media has been trying to hide and suppress the story, and big tech has been censoring people like the New York Post. You see, the New York Post obtained a copy of Hunter Biden's laptop, which had all the evidence, all the photos, all the emails detailing all of this massive corruption, a massive web, which was exposed to the world, but Twitter blocked it. Why? Because they're helping Joe Biden and the Democrats. And they're finally stepping down. So we've got to talk about this, folks. But before we do, please remember to like, to smash the subscribe button, to smash that notification bell so that you always get updates for more content. And if you like this video, share the word, spread the video, and let's go. I'm going to show you what Twitter is saying about this move. Twitter safety. Our policies are living documents. We're willing to update and adjust them when we encounter new scenarios or receive important feedback from the public. One such example is a recent change to our hacked materials policy and its impact on accounts like the New York Post. Except the information was never hacked. Oh man. To this day, Twitter is still claiming that the Hunter Biden emails and information was hacked. It was not. This is a lie. It is a bold-faced lie. You see, Hunter Biden is a bit of a party boy. You can see the photos, you can see the videos yourself. Hunter Biden, smoking, well, people have different words for it. Some people call it the crank. I've heard crack. He is a party boy. He was a substance abuser. And you can see video footage of him. You can literally see his ding-dong. It's all real. You see, what the media has done is try to claim that it's not real, it's Russian propaganda, and that or they claim that the materials were hacked. The truth is, it is real, and they were not hacked. You see, Hunter Biden, in his high stupor, brought his laptops to a repair shop, and then he forgot about them, and they remained with the repair shop for like 60 plus days. After that, it was abandoned. Hunter Biden abandoned his laptops at the repair shop. And as such, the repair shop owner took the laptops. They're his property now. He looked in the laptops and he found all of this corruption, showing the Biden family, photos, videos, evidence, emails, text, everything. And being alarmed that he was seeing this massive corruption from the vice president, he decided to give it to the FBI. Thankfully, he kept a copy because the FBI sat on it for an entire year and didn't do anything. So eventually he gave it to Rudy Giuliani, and now everybody knows. China's releasing it, everybody's releasing it. The world knows about this corruption, but big tech and the media, they're hiding it. They're hiding the truth. Now, I want to get into this, folks, because there's a lot to talk about. We have some people rising up against tech censorship, but before we do, a quick word from our sponsor.
Howdy, partner. The Brave browser protects your privacy and gets you back in the saddle, making it safe to surf the web again, ad-free. Even Vladimir Putin probably uses it. If you do choose to see ads, you get paid for your attention in cryptocurrency. If you're still using YouTube on Google Chrome, then my pet horse is laughing at you. Don't let the stallions of Silicon Valley spy on you and mount you like a prize pony. Download Brave by clicking on the link down below.
And we're back, so let's continue with this Twitter thread. Twitter safety. In response, we're updating our practice of not retroactively overturning prior enforcement. Decisions made under policies that are subsequently changed and published can now be appealed if the account at issue is a driver of that change. We believe this is fair and appropriate. This means that because a specific New York Post enforcement led us to update the hacked materials policy, we will no longer restrict the account under the terms of the previous policy, and they can now tweet again. So clearly you can see here that Twitter has not admitted that it was wrong and that these materials were not hacked. This is the problem with big tech, bias, and censorship. These people live in an alternate reality, and people are calling them out. They really are. Comrade says, they weren't hacked. In all capitals. Absolutely. TJ replies, when the rightful owner gives the materials up, it is not hacked material. Stop being material hacks. Well, that's good. Robert Powell says, name all the liberal writers and liberal news outlets Twitter is banned. I'm waiting. JD Sharp replies that your stock went down 20% today. This decision is no coincidence. I hope their stock goes bottom barrel. So they're gonna unleash and unlock the New York Post account. But what about all the other conservatives that were banned? Who the hell does Jack Dorsey think he is? I mean, look at him. He looks like a wizard stuck in a cave for 40 years. Hello? Rasputin called. He wants his beard back. Here you can see a screenshot of the New York Post. Literally isn't it like the oldest newspaper publication in the United States? It says, censored. Facebook and Twitter block post expose on the Hunter Biden files. Why is big tech protecting Joe Biden in his massive corruption? Could it possibly be that they're completely and utterly deranged and that big tech lives in a left-wing bubble, an alternate nightmare reality where they actually believe that Orange Man is bad and that Biden isn't corrupt? There's no Hunter Biden scandal, the media will say. Well, then what am I looking at when I see Hunter Biden and his giant dong? You can't fake that, folks. It doesn't get any more real than a man's penis. And you can see it. You can look it up yourself. You can find Hunter Biden getting a little footsie action. Yeah. He looks like he's enjoying it, folks. That's his ding-dong. You really expect me to believe that it's fake? No, it's real. It's absolutely real. Look at the tapes. Look at the photos. Look at the emails. Look at the texts. They're there. They're out there. Just search. Of course, I can't show you. We have to have some decorum. Decorum, he says. Decorum. Yes. This is the highest class channel, obviously, or else they wouldn't call me Mr. Obvious. I love my tea. Shit, I spilled on me. I think Kyle Broflasky says it best. They're out of control. Literally mad with power. I tweeted the name of the website with the videos, GTV, and they suspended me immediately. I didn't post links or pics. But the website name was enough. They are mad with power. And we have to do something, folks. Big tech and social media cannot go unregulated. They've proven that they will not uphold the United States Constitution. And then you have all these left-wingers who are like, but they're a private corporation, man. They can do whatever they want. Psh, how dare you tell corporations what to do? If they want to destroy all the drinking water and enslave third world children, we should let them because they're corporations and they can just do whatever they want. Yeah, left-wingers used to be the ones saying that they were against those sort of things. They're against big tech. They're against corporations. But no, because the corporations are woke and left-wing like them, they're like, oh, it's not a big deal. We defend corporations now. Oh, give me a break. You may have heard about Glenn Greenwald, who basically quit from The Intercept because they refused to release his article on the Hunter Biden laptops. Yeah, him too on the Daily Mail. Read the piece The Intercept refused to run. Glenn Greenwald's blistering attack on the US media's conspiracy of silence over the Hunter Biden laptops and some of the serious questions Joe still has to answer over the son's sketchy Chinese and Ukrainian business deals. And all of this has been released on his website where they cannot censor it. It's happening, folks. It is happening. But you know what? We will not go silently into that good night. We will rage against the dying of the light. You can see here the article on Joe and Hunter Biden censored by The Intercept, and it talks about the media, it talks about the emails, and it talks about the Joe Biden corruption. They refuse to run this story. They refuse to let people post, and they censor you and they suspend you. This is 1984, folks. This is what we were warned about in the history books. And unlike the crazy SJWs and left-wingers, unlike them, this is real, and this is happening. This isn't like that crazy girl who was saying, "We are losing our democracy," or something like that. We are actually losing our republic, and that's unacceptable. But that, my friends, is merely the obvious. Well, that's all for now. Folks, what do you think about this story? Let me know down below in the comment section. Do you think that we'll be able to defeat big tech? Oh, I hope so. I hope so, folks. Let me know. Anyways, if you want to support the channel, you can join me on Patreon or Subscribestar. You can donate on DonorBox or send me crypto. Links and addresses are down below. Other ways to support the channel include visiting my merch store or one of my sponsors. Anyhow, thanks for watching. This has been Mr. Obvious, and I'll see you all next time.